a massive advocate of NetSupport solutions. I really enjoy using DNA. It makes my life so much easier in terms of administering and managing computers, especially the keywords, for e-safety keywords. That's really, really handy. It allows me to see what's going on, especially with the students. We also use NetSupport School, which means that in my classroom I can control, lock, push out websites. It's really, really handy to have in the classroom environment.
I think the NetSupport solution is fantastic. It really supports the IT management, asset management, safeguarding of our trust, and all the 5 schools that come under it. There's not many other solutions out there that offer what NetSupport do. So yeah, it's pretty outstanding.
NetSupport, I've been using you guys for a really long time now. I actually use it to provide live support constantly, remote into teacher PCs, student machines, initiate a chat and help them out as and when required. So I mean, it's pretty easy to use. I have it synced with Active Directory, so I know where everything is, and go directly to the PC and just help them out whenever they need any support. I use safeguarding, the phrase clouds to provide support for all the safeguarding students and stuff. We also have NetSupport School that we use, so teachers use it in ICT suites, and to remote in, to share their screens with students, to cast anything they use with visualizers, etc. with them. So I mean, yeah.
So I think NetSupport solution is a great solution, not just for classroom management, but also for IT management as well.
We've used NetSupport in school for 6 or 7 years now. It's a fantastic piece of software. It allows me to control the classroom, see exactly what's going on, demonstrate what's going on in my classroom using my whiteboard and sharing that information with the kids.
So NetSupport has been vital for us in terms of safeguarding our students post-16 and being able to control what they see, when they see and how they use it as well.
Really good. We've been using them for a number of years. We started off with schools, progressed into DNA, and now we use the service desk as well. We're currently using NetSupport School in our IT suites, and the teachers actually find it a very useful tool. You've got the useful for tools like being able to just send everyone to the same website, being able to lock all the students' screens out if they want to actually get attention, and it's the functions, the key functions they would use would be displaying their screen to all the screens, and also students being able to display their screens to other screens. So it's just a really useful tool for class interactions.
Well, I was very impressed with Classroom Cloud, I have to say, because it's first of all, it's really super simple to install. Our technician was really impressed with the way you can sync it in, and after that, it is really super easy to use. And when you have to pass on to the teacher and do them a little CPD, it's really straightforward and really super easy to use.
So NetSupport really has saved my life. Is that extreme? I'm not too sure. But we've used it at school for a couple of years now. I teach computing from reception all the way up to year 8. So, you know, it's really changed the way that we've taught in the school. It gives me management of the whole classroom, especially when I'm teaching the younger children. So the reception, I'm able to, you know, manage what they're doing on their screens and manage the time. I'm able to then blank their screens if I need their attention, because they are so committed to their computing lessons. It's often difficult to grab their attention back to the teacher. So it's been really useful.
We're really happy with the NetSupport solution. We use the classroom management, and the teachers always say it's really handy for being able to monitor the screens and to interact with the students and what they're up to.
Yeah, I think the classroom management is very good, and also the safeguarding alerts for our staff is good to let us know.
Yeah, it's great. Easy to use. Very good.
Yeah, I use NetSupport School in my computer lab. Absolutely brilliant. I use it every lesson. Before the kids are logged on, well, once the children have logged on, I manage to capture their screens. I use the broadcast tool an awful lot to show my work, so they can see exactly what they're doing. They don't have to look at my board. They can look straight in front of them and see their screen and see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, so yeah, NetSupport solution has been a really great help for us because it allows us to control, very fine control of what the student can do. One of the features which I really like is able to disable the sound on the desktop. that's really a good facility because some of the students tend to like play music while we're doing a lesson, so we can just cut the sound off, and they get very frustrated, right? So they got to focus onto the lesson. The other thing is the screen lock is very good as well. So when I come into class, I put the screen lock on. Then they have to pay attention to what I'm telling them rather than fiddling about with the computer. And monitoring the thumbnail is really good as well. So yeah, so overall it's helped a lot in managing the class.
We use NetSupport to be able to monitor and watch what's going on within the school classroom environments. Teachers use it to be able to create kind of lockdown browsers where students are limited to certain areas, kind of protecting them from going off track and being off task. We also use it to be able to do somewhat classroom management and being able to kind of shut off the screens and then project out and send information to the students so they're all seeing and interacting in the same way. The teacher is just able to see what the students are doing and also send student information and talk back and forth with them when they're struggling, screencast, do all sorts of different cool classroom management behaviors with our devices.
I like the NetSupport solutions. They're really good. We use them throughout the day. It makes our lives a lot easier in terms of helping with login issues remotely, catching safeguarding issues, and just sort of general deployment of applications as well.
We have NetSupport Notify, and we've used it an awful lot of times. It's helped us out a lot to push out a message across the whole school. I think NetSupport covers all bases for education.